Raising children isn't easy, and families need support. Sometimes that comes in the form of a short-term literacy boost for a mom and dad who want to make sure that their young child is having those high-quality reading interactions. In other cases, a family can be paired with a parenting coach who comes into their home on a regular basis, every week or every other week, sometimes for as long as several years. Many different programs exist in South Carolina, and one of them is called Parents as Teachers.
Parents as Teachers is an evidence-based early childhood home visitation program providing services to pregnant women as well as families with children birth through age 5.
You're a very hard worker, and I've seen just from the time that we've been working together this year how you're parenting Grayson and you're going to school and working, and you're really doing an awesome job. And I hope that you recognize that and you see that you're really doing awesome. And Grayson's, even though he's just 2, he sees what a great job Mommy's doing, and that you're doing all these things, and he's gonna see that.
A parent might want to participate in parent education programs like Parents as Teachers to learn more about how their child's growing and developing, on what they can do at home with them to work with them on their developing skills to make sure that they're reaching their milestones. It also helps families to strengthen their parenting behaviors, parenting practices. We work to connect families to different resources in the community. We also talk about different topics pertaining to child development, safety, health, nutrition, discipline.
I just didn't want Grayson to fall behind because he got placed on the waiting list for school. So it was like a good resource to keep him up to date with his colors and shapes and stuff like that.
Parents as Teachers works by identifying families in the local community that might be interested in participating in the program. We attend a lot of different events that the community has. We do an intake visit with the family where we complete some initial paperwork, and we talk about what the Parents as Teachers program looks like. Then we start coming into the home, meeting with the families on a bi-weekly basis. Our visits are about an hour in length. During our home visits with the families, we engage in parent-child interaction activities. We also talk about different topics pertaining to parenting, such as health, safety, nutrition, and discipline. And we also work with the families on any goals that they have. That family well-being is a big component of our Parents as Teachers program, also connecting them to different resources in the community to meet their immediate needs that they have.
When you start school in the fall and Grayson will be transitioning into the center, how are you feeling about him starting at the Early Head Start Center?
I'm excited and nervous at the same time. It'll be like a big transition for him.
It will.
Surprised to see how he'll act around other kids. I mean, he plays well with the other kids, but as far as sitting down in the classroom.
Right, learning those.
My relationship with Melody, I would say that I love her. She's loving, she's kind, she's great with me and Grayson, she's dependable, she works with my schedule, or our schedule, I would say. It's been most helpful with Parents as Teachers. I would say her giving me the resources I've never had before or knew about before becoming a parent or as a parent. She helps me set do goals and stuff, weekly goals as a parent, and as just me as a human being.
When the Watkins family decided to be a part of Parents as Teachers, they knew they were going to receive great support from a parenting coach, as well as group connections, opportunities to learn from peers, other moms and dads, and even grandparents raising young children. But what Tanisha didn't know is that she would find a friend in Melody. She would find someone who she could lean on in her times of need, and Melody would be able to help boost Tanisha's confidence, all for the benefit of her young son, who's thriving and is on a journey to a great and successful early childhood and life.